Hey guys, so this is a quick run through of the Island of Dr. Ned DLC.
Greetings, misinformed zombie fodder. I am not affiliated with the
Just
Jacob
story
Corporation,
progression,
but they packed me to
quickly,
tell
no
people
side
like you
missions,
that they
no
would
none of that.
appreciate some assistance with the overwhelming situation with the living impaired. I should warn you, though, that they'll suck your brain out of your cranial cavity like a crappuccino if you get too close. If you'd still like to help, I suggest you turn on the town's defenses. Otherwise, crappuccino.
Crappuccino. Just got to make our way into the town. That's one problem with phase walk. You can't jump. Entering Jacob's Cove. So we gotta activate these 3 turrets. Seriously? Ugh. Unbelievable. Okay, that's one. Ugh. That's 2. And the third one is over here. Can I get it from here? Yeah. Cool. All 3 of them, and then talk to Claptrap. Gotta find Dr. Ned. Moves this way.
You're gonna need to talk to Dr. Ned. He's been trying to fix the problem, and I'm sure he could use a hand. You'll find him at his office down in the docks.
Come on, Claptrap. Oh, here he is.
Really too bad that another poor adventurer is going to be zombie food. And you know the drill. So long, fearless traveler. Enjoy your stay at Jacob's Cove. Good luck. Fearless Zombie Killer! New missions are available at the Jacob's Cove Bounty Board.
Takes a little bit to get to Dr. Ned. This way. Oh. Gotta go around. Trouble. It's there, but we have to go around. He's in a treehouse. I'm not really worrying about taking out any of the enemies. They're not particularly good for experience. I find that Iridian Promontory in the main game is the best place to gain experience. The only real time that you're going to be heavily farming zombies is if you're playing on a version that gives you an achievement or trophy for collecting, I forget how many, an insane amount, like a 1,000 heads or something, plus, like that's the last in the series of missions. It takes forever, and I would not do it unless there was a platinum trophy or something standing in the way of me, or it was standing in the way of me getting a platinum. This is one of the areas where, in this DLC, where you just have to wait. They comedically take way too long for the thing to come down, so you just have to survive while zombies get tossed at you for a while.
You've never had to wait on a hand-cranked elevator during a zombie outbreak before. Jeez.
Oh, come on. Taking forever. See if I can find any SMG ammo while waiting. A little bit. Teeny bit.
Keep your shirt on.
How much money do I have? Nearly 500,000.
Oh, son of a bitch, I dropped the dumbwaiter.
Oh, is this the character that I have the thing on? No. That was on another character.
I'll get you up. Hang on.
Getting closer.
Well, if I can get this thing down there to you, there's a good chance you'll make it out alive.
Almost there now. Why don't you go down faster, Frankenstein?
Get on the damn thing.
Getting wrecked. 60 experience? Totally worth it. Okay. We can move on now.
All the wrong way. I'm a doctor. I make people better. I just wanted everyone to be okay.
Well, if you want to help.
That is the way that we came from, which means quit out and come back in to save all the running. No, playthrough 1. Can we use this door yet? Why, yes, we can. It's just a quicker way into Jacob's Cove. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, good.
Missions are available at the Jacob's Cove bounty board. I pooped right where you're standing.
Totally worth it. Hello? I feel like I'm going the wrong way for it. Let's just make sure. That's totally a way to go. What's going on, game? God. I have to go on the prescribed path. Oh, and even then it's the wrong path. I guess I have to go this way. Because annoyance. Alright, gotta go around. I tried jumping into the water for a shortcut before and it didn't work well. Worked out badly. So secretive. It's a fine mustache on that pumpkin. Oh, wrong way. So we're just making our way up the hill to the hospital. Gonna fight a named enemy. It's like a were-skag or something. Let's go through a break in the gate on the side here. After you take out Hank Reese, run over here to get the antidote from a garbage. There's also a chest up here in case you need it. And where are we going now? I feel like it's worth chancing. I don't quite remember the full progression of the story, but just in case it's necessary to go back to town. Oh no! Oh, this game forced me into playthrough 2. God, some presets about this game are really annoying. Just quit out and do this properly. I was correct. The waypoint is at Jacob's Cove. So without the little mistake of loading up playthrough 2, quitting out and coming back in is a little bit faster than
Thank goodness! Get me the hell out of here! We have precious little time!
Before you go up and help that
running all the way back.
you'll want to hear this.
Fearless zombie killer!
This DLC really knows how to waste time,
The
though.
Jacob's Cove bounty
Trustworthy
board.
as my dog I put down for being untrustworthy.
Whoa! Whoa! Ooh, where'd that come from? Gotcha.
Got away from
Hey,
monologue.
Whoa. Just kidding around here. Just kidding around. Feel free to forget everything I just...
This is all true. But don't take my word for it. Look for yourself. Take the boat tied to the pier to the lab on the other side. You'll find a door in the town that will require a special knock. I love special knocks.
Wow!
I'm possessed. The knock sounds like this. Now go and leave this robot for the skanks.
Don't look at me like that. As if you
Finally.
double-crossed would-be adventurers for finance.
Time to get to the boat.
Fearless zombie killer. New missions are available at the Jacob's Cove bounty board.
So now we have to do some fetch quests in a remake of Old Haven called Dead Haven. Has a similar layout. All the secrets and mysteries. So the first echo token is right here inside the same room. Oh, and so is the second one up on the wall.
Entry of my Dr. Ned's scientific greetings, loyal Nedcast viewership. Now in the third week of my clinical trials with corpse reanimation. The scan cells have reacted well to the
Door opens here so you can get to the rest of Old Haven, or Dead Haven.
Right now, it seems all they crave is raisins, bran muffins. But I fear with strength of life cell reanimation, their hunger will grow much stronger and possibly dangerous. Fear not, I will trudge forward unhindered by the possible destruction of mankind. Am I mad? Probably. But at least I don't make popcorn when people are trying to work.
Reorient satellite dish. Please commence cowering in terror from zombie presence.
So now I just gotta wait a bit.
Positioned, or at least close enough. Transmission commencing on 56K connection. Please wait. Transmission received. Thank you for using our state-of-the-art interstellar science magician to send your message.
The Jacobs Foundation would like to extend a warm and friendly thank you for informing us of Dr. Ned's malfeasance. money has been wired to your account as a show of
Ugh, I always miss that one.
Your non-verbal acceptance of this tender enters you into a contractual obligation as an employee of the
Now we're going back to where we came from.
now need to return to Jacob's
Except
Road
up top.
and await further instructions
There's a loot goon here.
termination.
In playthrough 2, when you're level 69, these loot goons, the chests that they have can drop level 69 weapons. It's one of the few situations that you can get max level stuff, but not very effective to farm. Hit the switch. And this is the second of two, or the second of three points in the story where you have to wait for comedically long things to happen while you wait for an exit, and you're forced to fight a whole bunch of enemies in the meantime. With this one specifically, if the enemies are annoying and you know you're worried about dying, you can actually hide away from enemies in this one. In the area that is the final chest location in my Old Haven chest run. While you're waiting for that thing to show up, you can just sit here, and the enemies can't get at you unless one glitches in or something. But yeah, because you have to survive while the escape pod comes to you, and there's hordes of zombies that keep on spawning and running at you, and explosive zombies and all that stuff. But you can just sit here.
There apparently was a clerical error, and your ride hasn't been dispatched yet.
And because I'm lazy, that's what I'm gonna do.
Solve the problem. Sorry about that. Have a nice day.
It's a good spot. It's a fine spot. This is where I end my Old Haven chest farms. On the other side of this building, on the ground floor, there's a red chest. I wouldn't say that coming to get the silver chest at the end of the run is even worth it, since on this side of that gorge or whatever, there's only two chests, the red one and the silver one here. But the red chests do give good enough loot that I thought it was worthwhile including in the run. And because you're so close, this silver one here, just at the very end, you know, you might as well hit it, given that it's like a few extra seconds, really. Yeah, and you just gotta walk this little pathway here.
For real this time.
I'm surviving so hard right now. So survivable.
See it on the radar. Any minute.
Any minute.
Remember to avoid the landing zone during final descent. See, I told you I'd take care of it.
Yes, you're very reliable, thank you. A few of them are gonna get squished. I really need to upgrade my ammo capacity for this thing. I haven't done it once since I started. There we go.
Sorry for the wait.
During this transitional period, please do
Time to lower the bridge. Corporate shooting as in Torg versus Hyperion versus all that stuff. I think that there's a fair bit of it. Quite honestly, it's been a while since I've played through it. I know a fair bit of Borderlands 2, but a refresher will be necessary. But I think there is quite a bit of the corporate shenanigans between them. Though to what degree, I don't quite remember either. I'd have to go through it again to confirm.
Try not to hurt your girl parts on the multitudes of minions I've set upon you.
That was a lot of explosions. Holy. Look at all that experience taking off. Wow.
You want one? Oh, shit, wait.
I'll be max level in no time with all those 3 experience and 6 experience. And
Just any vengeance driven do you want now, can I? Hey, you know if zombies like brownies?
And here we are at the 3rd of 3 time-wasting missions. Gotta wait for the bridge to drop, and gonna get jumped by a bunch of zombies. I can't help but notice that the damage numbers are ticking off the enemies weird. Especially with stuff like taking out General Knox, where the actual damage numbers don't show, only the little caustic numbers that tick off of him. There's something real weird about this port. So much experience.
Keep coming. I don't care. I actually designed this shit in stages, so it'd be more entertaining for me.
So tanky. And even though it's not showing on the map, the 11th of 13 playthrough on Claptraps is over here. So now on to the last portion of the DLC, taking out Dr. Ned twice. And cards regarding Panic Button. I find it hard to believe that there are many companies that wouldn't do a better job. I forget who did it on PS4. I could check the game case. But yeah, it is pretty rough. There's a lot of weird things going on at this port. So let's see. SMG. Why not? More. Oh yeah, and wait, what? It didn't give me the ammo with it? It's supposed to give you the ammo with it when you buy it, right? It did that for me every other time. Why didn't it now? That's something to note. Because I'm pretty sure I'm correct about that.
Well, you got me out of bed. Now I'm just pissed off. I love stars. I love to wear them. Now I'm just gonna have to kill you.
Okay. That's one. That would have wrecked him already. Relentless Bruiser, eh? Time to go into the sludge. Ugh. Come and get it. Last line of defense, a psycho zombie. I will avenge everyone. And back to Jacob's Cove.